The General Accountability Office looked at, it's the watchdog office of Congress. It looked at 95 Pentagon programs, and it found when you added them together, they were $295 billion over. That means the amount that they were over is enough to cover the entire federal deficit and still have $130 billion left over to spend on other things, spend on fixing energy or healthcare. Of all the programs it looked at in the Pentagon, not one met best standards for practice. The average was that they came in on average 21 months late. For example, the Navy's new coastal ship is more than 100% over budget. The Boeing program to modernize its C-130, this is a propeller plane, it's 320% over budget. Now what worries me is not just that these things are regularly coming in over budget, but we're still giving bonus money to the contractors. We're still patting them on the back and saying, good job. For example, the F-22 was supposed to cost $145 million. It now costs 3 times that, $345 million. And yet, we gave the contractor $850 million in performance bonuses, almost $1 billion in performance bonuses beyond what we were expected to pay them. And finally, you have corruption. Everything I just said, that's not corruption. That's not theft. That's just good old-fashioned Washington. And the Attorney General found that about 5% of the Pentagon's budget is actually lost through theft and corruption. And, you know, we can talk about that, you know, Halliburton, Blackwater. That's where some of that money's going. So what do we do? Well, the first is we got to ask these 3 candidates hard questions. They all, when they talk about what's the solution, there's sort of a poker going on where each one of them goes, well, you know, the solution is to add 50,000. No. I'm more tough on defense. Add 100,000 troops. No. You're soft on defense. Add 250,000 troops. Well, everything I just said to you shows that it's not just a matter of adding more troops. The kind of question we should be asking them is, okay, what are you going to do about this recruiting crisis? What are you going to do about this retention crisis? How are you going to solve not the quantity problem, but the quality problem? And the same thing on the equipment. What are you going to do there? Are you going to buy more of these new systems? Are you going to buy more old systems? Where are you going to get the money to solve it? And importantly, how are you going to fix this problem of us spending too much? That's the question we should be asking them.